If you are a fan of pocket knives, you probably have come across the YouTube channel Lefty EDC. That is my boy Kevin. He is a stand-up dude. In my opinion, one of the funniest kind of YouTubers on the space, just because he shoots stuff and he doesn't edit it down, he doesn't really censor what he says, and I really appreciate that about him. And something that has been really cool to witness is his knife company, Devo, kind of take off. You know, there's been a ton of designs that have been out there in the wild. He has his business partner, Colin, as well, and they've just been crushing it, and they made a slip joint. And if you know me, you know that I am on a slip joint journey this year, and I am incredibly stoked to check this guy out. This is the Barley, and it is an Urban EDC Supply exclusive run with Devo knives that is ready for pre-order. You can actually put a pre-order in now to have one of these shipped to you, I believe, early 2024. But I am kind of gushing about it. I really like it. I'm stoked, and I want to share some of the details with you guys. So let's dive into some specs on the Barley. So the overall length on the Barley comes in at 6.7 inches, and we've got a blade length of 2.4 inches. For blade material, we're looking at Bowler M390 in a beautiful sheep's foot blade. We've got solid 6ALV4 titanium scales in a perfectly balanced walk and talk. So one of the things that jumped out at me straight away about the Barley was this finger choil. You just don't see forward finger choils on slip joints. It's really interesting. The walk and talk on this, I'd say, is kind of medium-ish, maybe like 6, 7, I guess, a little over medium, but not super tough. And you have a little fuller, which is awesome, you know, just to get a little bit more grip. But you have so much blade that the pinch grip is just like perfect. I am just completely blown away by this design. I think it's awesome. Kevin has been on a slip joint kick for longer than I have, I believe a year, maybe a year and a half now. So it's really cool that he's kind of put his love of slip joints into his own design. So of course it's going to be a banger. But yes, that forward finger choil is super nice. You don't really think about choking up on a slip joint, and I really like that. The walk and talk, like I said, is on the kind of stronger-ish side, not as strong as a Jack Wolf slip joint, and also not as light as a notorious EDC slip joint. So I feel like it's a really nice middle ground. You can definitely put this thing to work, or if you use them like I do, this will definitely cut through some nice steak or some nice food. This will be just a really nice food processing slip joint. Another thing that I really love is the fact that this thing is incredibly slim. I mean, this is going to fit in the pocket so damn good. It's gonna be like there's nothing there, essentially, which I really love. Whether you're gonna put it on a pouch or whether you're gonna put it in a leather slip, this thing is just going to fit perfectly in anything you decide to store it in. There's also something else that you don't see in many slip joints nowadays too. There's a little opening here for a lanyard, which is cool. I've yet to put a lanyard, I think, on any of my slip joints, but it's nice to have that option, right? Like, you can't really complain when you get a little more than you bargained for. I can only assume that this is maybe OEM'd by Riot. I don't know if it actually says it on the Urban EDC Supply. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on it. But everything is just perfectly well done. All of the screws are super flush and nice. The transition between like the steel and the titanium is just incredibly sleek and smooth. And I'm just blown away by the overall fit and finish of this really handsome slip joint. So since this is an Urban EDC Supply exclusive, you are of course going to get a couple of variations in their Segaha pattern. I believe there is an all blacked out one with a stonewash blade. I think there is a anodized blue with a satin blade. And then you have your full titanium plain Jane Barley, which in my opinion looks really nice. Lefty did say that the Segaha ones are a stunner, and I believe it, but honestly, I am perfectly fine with this. A plain Jane in this is definitely my cup of tea, so I can't complain. As far as price point goes, I believe if you pre-order now, it sits at $249. Let me make sure. Yep, $249. And then I believe as time goes on, you will pay $299 for that pre-order. So if you like the way this looks, definitely recommend you picking one up. All the links will be down below. Make sure you check out my boy Lefty, doing some incredible things. I will be checking out more of his designs coming up soon, so I'm very stoked to share them with you guys. And yeah, that's really all I can say about it. I really love this. I actually DM'd him and was like, can I keep it? And I don't think I can, but I will be picking one up. I love this, and I hope you guys would love it too. So if you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. Everyone's links will be down below in the description, and I will catch you guys in the next video.